What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance Crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Today, we're going to be getting into another, this is a video that is related to something that means a lot to me. Now, as someone who's a big-time martial art fan, I've studied a bit of martial arts, not a lot, but I've studied enough to at least know basics. And one thing that I definitely enjoy seeing is on YouTube, fake masters, fake martial artists get exposed. There was a time, especially before MMA, where anybody could claim to be a martial arts grandmaster and claim that they fought in some type of underground hidden tournament and come up with some bullcrap fighting style, and people would believe them. All you needed was some fake katanas, some ninja stars, or whatever else, and that's all the credibility you needed. Or, rental space at some type of strip mall. That's all you needed. And ever since MMA, martial artists have been getting exposed left and right. And this video is called When 15 Fake Masters Get Destroyed by Real Fighters. Of course, you gotta love it. This video was uploaded by a channel called Trend Brutal Martial. I will have a link for that channel at the end of the video. The last 30 seconds, you'll see an icon pop up over here. You click on it, it'll take you to their channel. You can like, comment, subscribe, all the other good stuff. I will also have a link for the original video in the description box down below for those of you that want to watch the video yourselves without me possibly talking or pausing over it, as well as if you happen to be a reactor and you want to check it out yourself, that is the link that you'll use to get to the source video. Now, with that being said, show me some of that beautiful beatdown footage.
The day has come. It's time to visit the art of Bushido with world-renowned martial arts masters. Welcome to KNS TV, Sports Martial Arts. Today we're showing you the top 15 Bushido.
By the way, viewer discretion is advised. I can imagine there's going to be actual punching and kicking, and the very slight chance there could be some blood or something in here. So if that is not something that you want to see, you have been warned.
Gurus and their unique made-up techniques. Be sure to watch till the end to find out for the most hilarious ones. One last thing, you've got to remember to destroy that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and smash the like button for the algorithm. That'll mean a lot to our channel.
Why do we always have to get so violent with the like and subscribe buttons?
Refers to the so-called martial artists who fabricate and make up stuff and preach useless fake techniques that wouldn't work outside their own little worlds. One of the reasons traditional martial arts take such a ribbing nowadays is because of Bushido masters. Throwing out chi waves and rendering people unconscious with just a touch is the sort of stuff they...
You ever notice that all the no-touch knockout artists are always like super out of shape and overweight? You think maybe that has something to do with the fact that they're pushing a martial arts style that doesn't require them to move that much? Like, you never see somebody that's like super fit and stuff doing all this no-touch knockout shit. It's always the people with like the stomachs all the way out here, and half of them can barely move, that are doing the knocked him out. Knocked him out. Like, it makes sense.
They teach and insist it works. Let's face it, we'd all love to see a Donnie Yen or Jet Li type person walk into some trouble and take everyone out with spinning kicks and defense techniques so perfect it's like they have a sixth sense for incoming attacks, just like the movies. Unfortunately,
if the person teaching the martial art
in real life
is morbidly obese,
15, yellow bamboo.
That's a red flag.
You can get a glimpse of Bushido.
I remember this.
These fights
I remember
that more
this.
closely resemble Dragon Ball Z than real-life combat. Take a look at these practitioners of the Balinese martial arts.
Is this the one where the dude bulldozes the reporter woman?
Their ops with God-charged beams of chi. Unfortunately, it doesn't work pretty well sometimes, as we can see from the clip. We personally love how the guy tried to fake a seizure, thinking, "Well, I can't afford another lawsuit."
They didn't show the part where she ran into him.
George Dillman.
I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop. Okay, so there was a woman. I don't know if she was a reporter or what. The girl on the ground right there, as you can see. She was being demonstrated like what this stuff is, and they were teaching her how to do it, and they wanted her to get into the position where she would be able to use that power, that chi crap or whatever. I'm not gonna say chi is crap, kind of, but this is crap. And so the exercise is someone will run full speed at you, and then you would throw your chi at them, and it would cause them to like stop and get knocked out. Now, the thing is, she was standing there and she was gathering her cheer, whatever she was doing. And then the guy right here, he ran full speed at her. Now, he's the person that's trying to push the bullshit style. What I don't get is why didn't he fake it and just like fall over after she did the thing? He could have just like stopped midway through and pretended to do the stuff and whatever. But he didn't. He just like kept running. And he just like Lawrence Taylor tackled this chick. And if you ever get the full video, I mean, obviously just look up yellow bamboo fail and it'll pop up. He tackles her and then like she's on the ground giving her best reporter steps on grapes and falls over impression for those of you that have seen that video. And the funniest part about it is she keeps grabbing her butt like when she's on the ground. And all I can think of is, I don't know if she either thinks she shat herself or she's in the process of getting ready to shit herself. But something's not going right there. Obviously, she's lost control of her sphincter. Something's about to happen. The dude's on the ground doing like this seizure shit. Like, this is the most funniest shit in the world. If you don't have a chance to, be sure to check it out.
Another lawsuit. 14. George Dillman.
Yeah, George Dillman.
What about this legend? George Dillman, the no-touch master. He was a pretty legit karate master some time ago and even took some pictures with Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
He even declared they were his students. Well, it's pretty doubtful.
Yeah.
Today, he seems to have convinced dozens of his students that he could knock down and even knock out opponents without touching them. Of course, he became a laughingstock after getting exposed a couple of times, but the guy did manage to build some sort of career for so many years. Nice one. 13. Yanagi Ryuken. Here's Yanagi Ryuken, a Japanese man who declares to have psychic abilities and has been described as a master of Daito.
This dude got destroyed.
In this video, he merely defeats a flock of his students. In 2006, Ryuken, being 65 years old already, accepted a challenge match against a 35-year-old. In 2006, Ryuken, being 65 years old already, accepted a challenge match against 35-year-old Iwakura Tsuyoshi, a Japanese journalist and mixed martial artist. You can guess what happened, but if you're interested in looking, check our latest video about it.
Okay. Oof, oof, oof. Oof, yeah.
12.
That was interesting. He had a good angle of it, because I've seen this video and it's like from a further back angle. New angle. Again, like, if you ever asked yourself, how could people get caught up in such crazy, like, conspiracy theories or whatever else, where that makes you question, like, how could someone be so dumb to fall for this stuff? Just look, it happens all over the place. People, I mean, that video that I watched in the Maury QHD Try Not to Laugh challenge with the, I believe the Hindu looking dude, where he was talking about democracy is a government run by the people for the people of the people, but people are retarded. That essentially is what it comes down to, or stupid, or whatever else you want to say. The fact of the matter is, people are dumb, and never underestimate how stupid humans can be. This right here summarizes it. Like, I don't see what would possess students to like follow and get stuck behind bullcrap that you know is bullcrap. Like, how can you be suggested enough that you would like voluntarily do front flips over yourself because someone is pretending to use psychic powers on you and you're just like going with it? I don't understand how that is possible, but I mean, the human psyche is a crazy thing.
Oh, stylish Vietnamese master. How about this kung fu grandmaster from Vietnam?
I love how he's just like
is a self-proclaimed Vietnamese
like drunken master with it.
Claims to be teaching a Vietnamese school of kung fu named Nam Hyun Dao.
The dude's confidence.
And is putting his work out in public with a video demonstrating his skills. We must admit he looks more badass than most artists, at least because he's got a nice-looking costume on him every time. 11. The chair seater. Well, this fella is super legit.
Well, I look like he's like an airport security guard.
At home.
That's
only
just
real pros can achieve his level.
Done with his shift.
Really, this guy is so badass that he doesn't even stand up from his chair. The most athletic tactic out there is to never lose extra energy and keep your chi power right in the belly. Like,
to be fair, this position right here might actually work for him. if a guy like that is on top of you with all of his weight, I think you probably would be stuck on the ground. I can't see you having too many other options available to you other than to be at his mercy.
Like this guy does. Top skill. Of course, he's a no-touch guru. However, he still has to learn the no-touch the burger technique.
Damn.
10. Russian vodka dancing art. This one is highly unique. The guy mixed martial arts with dancing.
I love how he posed.
Some blend of ballroom dance and the dance you try to perform when trying to impress your crush. Excellent skill and outstanding performance. Mix it with some passionate music, and you got the whole show rolling.
This looks like some shit that would actually pass in Bloodsport.
Juka Lempella. This guru.
Let me go ahead and stop and say that right now. Bloodsport is a good movie. I do like it, but you cannot lie. The fighting and the choreography in that movie is god awful. Part of it is because the choreography was also like, or one of the co-fight coordinators was Frank Dukes, the dude that is claimed to be the inspiration for the movie. And if you know anything about him, you know that he's like a bullshit artist. Probably will end up fitting in this type of video. But yeah, it makes sense why the fighting in that movie was so god awful. You cannot tell me the fighting was good. The setting, the characters, all that was interesting. All of it was cool. I get it. I was a fan of that stuff too. But even I can separate that from the actual fighting. The actual fighting was god awful.
Rolling. 9. Juka Lempella. This guru made a long way from the US to Barcelona to show his skills in an open lesson. Everyone could bring cameras and film the process. Okay, it might sound a bit risky for a fake guru, but he went the extra mile trying to perform his skills on skeptics. What were you thinking, bald man? These guys didn't get paid to act in your bullshito. Apparently, he got laughed off and humiliated in front of the whole class. Sell your courses in your local city and never dream big if you aren't built like that.
So he tried to...
8. Running slap. The following martial art comes right...
You got to be beyond delusional to invite outsiders to test your no-touch or stun gun martial arts style and I guess think they're going to go along with it. Like, I don't know what will possess you to think that that's how things will work. Unless you've convinced yourself so much that what you're doing is legit that you just become, like I said, delusional.
8. Running slap. The following martial art comes right from the mother Russia. Luckily, instead of all these no-touch gurus, these guys do hit their opponents by slapping them while running. It appears they're
You're not knocking anybody out doing that dumb shit.
They should contact the Dancing Russian too. Maybe these guys will hang out together.
You're not
and
knocking
invent
anybody
another
out.
Mega super martial art.
If anything, you'll just
Running
irritate
slap
someone with the finger touches.
7. Black Dragon Fighting Society. Ashita Kim is a legendary classic old school Bushido guru who could do anything. Literally. Lightsaber fight? Here you go. Teach how to avoid bullets? Sure, why not? Indeed, this guy is a guru of every martial art technique. He's also a ninja and a sword master. These fellas aren't made anymore. 6.
Ashita Kim. Look him up. Ashita Kim.
Yep, for some reason, Russia brings the most talented martial artists to the internet. And this fella looks so authentic. Look at the heater on his back. Is that why he took his shirt off?
He looks like
or
a
is
wino.
He showing off his insane muscles? Well, although the guy's
it's like that drunk dude you see at a corner store.
He's got some insane leg
outside
kicks.
Asking people for change or a beer or
Joker
something.
Style. You'll never understand. That was the saying of Antonio Lee when he came to this interview with a beautiful blonde lady. Definitely.
See, this dude's just pissed off that he was overlooked for the casting call of Kung Fu. Like, he thought he was a legit wandering martial artist, but sadly they gave it to David Carradine. It was this man's job. This man had it. He was the one that was going to be able to move this movie series or this TV series forward. But they went with that bullshit artist, David Carradine. He ain't even a real martial artist. This man is out here demonstrating his stuff. Look at this.
Trying to impress her with his skills.
Look at these styles.
The man looked pretty bizarre. Mad, scary, whatever you call it. At least he didn't try to knock her out.
David Carradine didn't even have a mullet.
We'll give him credit for that.
Look at that.
4. Tai Chi Guru. This is another Tai Chi expert that got too sure about his skills at one moment. Yeah, you got impressive advertising, probably making some money selling your classes, but who told you you should challenge real fighters?
For those of you that do take Tai Chi, just know Tai Chi is not a fighting martial art. It is something that you do for recreation. You do it for relaxation. You probably do it to calm your mind, but do not jump into a ring trying to fight someone using Tai Chi. You will get your ass whooped. Just a heads up.
Aren't you a bit out of shape for this?
That goes for Wing Chun artists as well.
This old man got what he deserved. Never
Don't jump in the ring with
overestimate your
somebody.
possibilities. 3.
Unless you modify
Silva,
it, like
the
Bruce Lee
Brick
did.
Breaker. This guy over here is a kung fu master, but he came to the show to perform some of his magnificent stone breaking skills. Apparently his chi is so powerful that it can break bricks. What's more, Bruce Silva promised to break them with a glass without even damaging the glass itself. Sounds extremely powerful and looks so too. Unfortunately, the TV host accidentally exposed Silva by breaking those bricks himself. What a strong TV host that was.
Yeah.
2. Sri Lanka's karate guru.
I was in a martial arts class before that did the whole breaking boards thing, and it's all a scam. Like, they take wood and they hold it in a way that the grain of the wood goes in line with your hit. So when you punch it, all you're doing really is just hitting in between the grooves of you're hitting along the grain of the wood, and it just causes it to break easy. That's all it is. If a martial arts school or whatever else is using board breaking as a guideline for like ascending the ranks, that is a school that you don't want to take serious.
That was. 2. Sri Lanka's karate guru. Heard about Sri Lanka Karate School? No, never? Strange, because this
like he's
guru
getting
made
his
it viral
ass
to the
whooped
whole
by.
world with his
Why
impressive skills.
it's like they just whooping his ass for
Maybe
no
too
reason?
impressive. Apparently, the Karate Kid managed to break some bricks, but when it got to the head punch, something went wrong. Why did no one tell the poor fella that he should fake those bricks, not break real ones? Although he looked extremely dizzy, the guy managed to stand up and even take some other bricks down.
Managed to
with an
stand up.
impressive elbow smash. 1. Bruce Lee Resurrection.
Oh boy.
For the last one, we got you an absolute.
Okay, see, this right here is just a dude that's just living his fantasy. He wants to be like Bruce Lee. He jumps to a martial arts fight, I guess. And chances are all the knowledge he knows of martial arts comes from kung fu movies. That is it. I'd be able to tell, I can tell immediately if he actually studied Bruce Lee. Let's see.
Good-looking master in a Bruce Lee tracksuit. He did manage to look outstanding, but his skills didn't amaze his opponents
Let me
enough.
see the fight.
Unfortunately, the guy got beaten hard.
He didn't study Bruce Lee. Already. A jump kick? Really? You ain't studied no damn Bruce Lee. Like I said, he studied Bruce Lee's movies. But if you actually read the Tao of Jeet Kune Do, if you've actually read Bruce Lee's, I forgot the name of those colored books that he made. There was like 5 volumes of it. I got 2 of them. Bruce Lee did not do kicks above the waist. Like, that's not, it fundamentally, it didn't make any sense because it makes you way too vulnerable. You'd have to be very quick with it. Usually you can get away with doing stuff like that in certain fights that have regulations, but it's generally, when it came to Bruce Lee, frowned upon to kick above the waist. So you try to keep everything tight, quick, and you want to essentially like be a defensive fighter. You want to counter and stuff like that. You're not doing fucking jump kicks. The second he did a jump kick is the second the ref should have came in and stopped the fight for his own sake. The fact that the dude came in with a damn yellow tracksuit should have been enough to stop the fight, but whatever.
In conclusion, if you want to learn how to fight and defend yourself, unfortunately, it requires a lot of training.
This dude did a
Consider a
jump
real
kick. I
fighting
can't
art
believe
such as
that.
kickboxing, Muay Thai, or Sanda, and lots of sparring.
This dude about to get his ass
It means
whooped,
getting beat
man.
up a lot, but it's the absolute best way. You won't succeed with chi skills no matter how much you try and how many fake gurus you learn from.
I feel bad for
What do
him.
you guys think? Do these fake gurus deserve a second chance? Should we treat them better? Or do they deserve to get exposed because of how they treat their students by literally selling them garbage knowledge?
Yes.
Share your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an upload. You can also enjoy the excellent content we send your way.
Okay. Yeah, expose them. Expose them, expose them, expose them. It's no different than a politician preaching some bullcrap or a religious figure preaching bullcrap. A psychic. It's no different than any of that. If there's someone that's giving bullcrap, they should be exposed because it's dangerous to allow someone to continue to spout obvious, fake, false, or misguided, ill-intentional or otherwise, misinformation, stuff like that, because all it's going to do is lead people in the bad direction. These people are going to go around thinking that they know how to defend themselves with their chi balls and psychic powers and stuff. They're going to get into a fight with somebody and they're going to get the ever-loving hell beat out of them. So yes, the master should be exposed, not just the student, because if the student gets whooped, then the master can just say, oh, well, you didn't do it right, and you just need to train harder. And then other people look at him like, yeah, you didn't do it right. But if the master gets their ass whooped, then hopefully that'll open the student's eyes, because no one should have been able to do it better than the master. If you take the head off the snake, the rest of the snake should follow. Just matter of fact, martial arts fans, we're very big fans of old martial arts movies. And y'all know the old movies where a martial artist would go into a dojo, they would challenge them, and they would fight for the rights of the board in the martial arts school, essentially deciding who actually owns the school. That's what real martial artists should start doing. Start going to fake schools like these no-touch knockout schools, or the ones that try to teach martial arts to people that aren't really martial artists, and start challenging people to sparring matches. And when you beat them in a sparring match, you should take their damn school sign and make it so that master doesn't open another school. Now, when I say challenge them, I mean in an absolutely reasonable way. Nothing too crazy, not trying to hurt anybody, just a regular sparring match. It could be a point match, whatever. Just something that lets them know that they lost. Your style is not effective. That's it. Anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I look forward to seeing more of you guys in future videos. For those of you that don't know, I also live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm usually gaming. On Saturdays, I have a Patreon exclusive live stream that I do, that I will do live reactions with people. So imagine what we just did, except I'm actually talking to you and you're actually in the chat, or in some cases in the Discord chat room where we're talking to each other. After that, I'll jump into some games and we'll play games together. This week, we're going to be playing, well, actually later on today, I guess, we'll be playing Left 4 Dead 2. So if you have that game in your Steam library and you are signed to my Patreon and signed to my Discord, then we should be able to get some games in if that's something that interests you. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. Until then, I'm Devon DaVinci and I'm signing out. Peace.